I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, let's do a roll call.
Downey. Here. Doobie.
Here.
Moss.
Here.
Spangler.
Here.
Woolham.
Here.
Phillips.
Here.
Browning.
Here.
All those in favor of excusing Councilperson Phillips the last meeting, say aye.
Aye.
I have public comment. I have Mr. Larry Kidd, Congressional District 93rd candidate, correct?
Thank you, Mr. President, for letting me speak today. Can you hear me okay? Assume so. I can get loud if you need me to.
Okay.
But I'm Larry, and thank you, Council, for allowing me to speak as well. I'm Larry Kidd. I'm from Jackson, Ohio. I grew up in Jackson. Been there for most of my life. I moved away for a little bit and moved back. Over my last 25 years, I've created businesses, including, and I'll tell you a couple stories. When I moved back, I worked for Louis Gino's as Director of Purchasing, and I saw an opportunity where we could reduce our inventory carrying costs and increase our capacity. So I asked an outside warehouse company to build a facility, and you'll see where I'm going with all this, but build a facility in Jackson in the industrial park. So they did that, and I later bought that company and expanded it throughout Ohio, and later bought a manufacturing company. But it didn't take very long for us to take a look at the labor, which we have labor problems today, that we were had 100 temporary workers there with 9 staffing firms and 60% turnover every single week. So I decided to form a staffing company. And we grew that staffing company with warehouses, manufacturing companies. Bill's Prize was one of our very first customers. Thank you. And because that's what we knew. We knew warehouses and we knew manufacturing. We became one of the fastest growing companies in the United States. And later I saw an opportunity where we could have space where people could share a space in Jackson County. So I built the Office Commons, and we have individual offices. Today we have 22 clients and hundreds of people coming through the door every day where they can share boardroom, conference center, workout room. And I tell you this because when you're an entrepreneur, every time you're faced with a problem, you've got to come up with a solution. You can't make excuses. And as coming from Appalachia, if you want something, you got to work for it. It's not going to be handed to you. We're not the 3 C's. We're, the mayor and I were talking earlier about the water problem. I don't think they have water problems in Columbus or Cleveland or Cincinnati because they're fixed like that. And so anyway, long and short of it is, you got to fight for what you want. And I've done that my whole career. And I want to do that in legislation. I ran for Congress 2 years ago. And while I wasn't successful, I came in a very strong third. There were 11 people in the race in 16 counties. And it was only 3 months. So it was a whirlwind. But what it taught me was, if I really want to help Ohio, I need to do it at the state level, not at the federal level, because it just takes way too long to get anything done. Probably by the second year I'd know where the bathrooms were. But in the State House, I can take some of my experience through my warehousing and manufacturing and be able to apply it in legislation. I've also served on several boards that will help me do that. I was one of the first board members on Jobs Ohio. I served for 8 years. I was on the Chamber of Commerce, I still am, and am the chairman of the Ohio Chamber of Commerce. So I understood what it was like to send good legislation that's good for business and good for the communities over to the legislature and convince them that they need to pass these bills. I served on One Ohio Recovery Foundation, which I still do, and I was the chairman of that, which is the distribution of the opioid funds. This one is near and dear to my heart because our family member had an issue with addiction. It's not something we necessarily like to talk about a lot, but I think it needs to be addressed. And we need to find good solutions and lasting solutions, recovery that actually lasts more than a day or two. And we need to bring these people back into the workforce and give them a second chance. But we have to hold them accountable because we have a big workforce problem. And there's a big gap there. So we need to help them. So at the end of the day, I also serve on the U.S. Chamber Board. So I have the opportunity to see what some of the other states are doing right. Ohio does a pretty good job. We've brought in a lot of businesses. But at the end of the day, we can do better. I recently opened an office in Fort Worth because our client requested us to do so. We do quite a bit of business with them in Columbus. They said, would you join us in Fort Worth and later in Utah, which we haven't done that yet. And I go down and visit our people down there, and I go down 1 month, and then 3 months later, something that hasn't even broken ground or barely broken ground is then occupied. Can you imagine having permitting that quickly? It's unbelievable. So, is that my time? So I guess my point to this is we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We need to find good solutions. A legislator should be doing that. They should be going out, not doling out money to dole out money. They should be doling out money to solve problems. That's, again, what I've done as an entrepreneur. That's what I've done on my boards. And that's what I want to do as a legislator. On the other side is, I wouldn't be doing this if my opponent hadn't done what he'd done. And what he did was completely legal, but he became speaker by getting more Democrats than Republicans to vote for him. Therefore, the Republican caucus won't work with him. And over the next 2 years, we won't see anything out of Ohio 93 or anything come to Ohio 93. And frankly, I think our district and our state deserves better than that. I think you deserve better than that. I've been going to a lot of township meetings, including, Wellston's, and I understand there's a major, major water problem. Those are the kind of issues I like to attack and say, how can we fix this? You mentioned $20 million, so you were giving me a big number, but those are things that, why do we not have water in any of our cities in this day and age? Again, because we're in Appalachia, we have to fight harder. We have to have a louder voice. And I want to be that voice for you guys. So at the end of the day, I just want to say thank you. Hopefully I can gain your support. If you have any questions, or you want any signs, or you want me to come talk to any of your groups, I'd be more than happy to do this. So I'm on the road every day. I've stepped away from my business. And I need to emphasize this, I'm not doing this because I want to be in the papers or I want a salary. I've had a great career. I want to get back to my community I grew up in. I played in Jackson. I played Wellston at the time. We were in the same league. I played Ironton. I played Gallipolis. These people are important to me. These communities are important to me. And I want to do what I can to give us our fair share in the community. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Do you
you.
have any questions?
No?
Thank you very much for coming.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll be very quick. I know you guys have meetings. So.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Sure, no problem.
Good luck. Thank you, sir.
All right. All those in favor of improving the meeting minutes of last meeting, say aye.
Aye.
Do we have any correspondence?
No, sir.
Reports from special committees?
Yes, we do have Finance Committee. Finance Committee met this evening at 5:30. All members were present. In addition, we did have the Auditor's Office, Treasurer, Mayor, Service Director, and another employee plus additional members of council present. We got together to talk through the idea of carryover and what our carryover situation looks like, what is usable versus non-usable in our carryover fund. We got some really good clarity around that. We did request, or they offered, I'm going to say offer because they proactively offered to look at some projections on what the carryover will look like in a few months. So that we can make some more informed decisions as a council.
Thank you. Questions for that? Old business?
I don't know if this is old business or new business, but I want to say thank you to the Auditor's Office and to the Treasurer's Office. They have really done a bang-up job in getting things aligned and getting things so that they are balanced. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks to the staff. New business?
Oh, can I ask something?
Up for old?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm sorry. I think it was a day, Karen asked a long time ago, and just because of the time of year it was, about the turn lanes and the markings down by the library. I just watched a car this week drive all down through there, totally wrong.
Planning, weather permitting,
Right.
sometime in April to
Okay.
replace the areas, the turn lanes, the channelizing lanes. So we tried to do it last fall, just time and weather didn't cooperate.
Mhm.
But we will get them.
Yeah, honestly, you can't even honestly see them out there anymore.
You're gone.
Yeah.
We,
So you can't really fault the driver.
we just gotta wait for the
Right.
weather to get a little bit better and then a little bit of, sustained good weather. You don't want them to get wet, but yeah.
I do have one, just observation. This will be downtown on Ohio Avenue. I know we've got some plans in place for it. But I'm specifically, we're going to refer to the brick sidewalk, in front of Viva. The bricks are coming away. They're laying there. They are a trip hazard. They make it difficult
We
to
can
see
pull
where to
them out,
park.
But the only thing we could put in them short term is.
I get it, but like right now, it's like we've got an immediate hazard and then a long-term solution, but it's a ways off.
All those bricks will be removed with the Ohio Avenue Streetscape project.
Mhm.
We can go through, maybe you can some of them down.
We can get those. try to do it.
Just something, either put them back in place and snug them up in there, or just pull those out or something, but
We
they're
need a few.
like coming, they're getting pulled out into the parking area also, so.
Some of them we can fix, some of them are there. Yep, we look at it.
Anybody have any new business? Moving forward.
Third reading of resolution number 2026-07, a resolution by the council of the city of Wellston, Ohio, to approve the appointment of Heather Moeller by the mayor to the Wellston Planning and Zoning Board as an at-large member for the remainder of the term left vacant by Carl Dutcher.
Any discussion?
Is this the only opening we have on this?
We have one more spot. we have to go.
Have
Yeah,
you guys
we-
advertised or put out like on
we
Facebook like
haven't
she
yet.
did?
We go posted for it. We fill in this one, then we gotta fill one more.
Okay. Who's all on zoning? I don't know whether we ever asked that before.
Well, now, assuming this goes through, it'd be Heather, John Darrow, Aaron Dupree,
Mhm.
and
Harry
Harry Sutcliffe, and then I'm on it, and him.
Okay.
And Rand volunteers serves as the code enforcement board, unless you guys get a member.
Okay. I was just wondering, and since we had you did have a good result of people applying for the council position, that if it went out, I think you could get those filled with city citizens. Thank you.
Anybody want to make a motion to adopt and pass?
I'll motion.
I'll second.
Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Buck?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolen?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Browning? Second reading of resolution number 2026-08, a resolution awarding the water treatment plant chemical chlorine in accordance with the chief operator's letter of bid recommendation to Water Solutions.
Any discussion on this? Do we want to just go ahead and suspend the rules and get these out of the way?
I'll make a motion to suspend the rules.
I'll second that.
Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Buck?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolen?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Browning?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to adopt and pass.
I'll second.
Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Buck?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolen?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Browning?
Yes.
Second reading of resolution number 2026-09, a resolution awarding the water treatment plant chemicals aluminum sulfate bulk, and activated carbon in accordance with the chief operator's letter of bid recommendation to Sitco.
Make a motion to suspend the rules.
Thanks.
I'll second.
Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Buck?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolen?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Browning?
Yes.
Make a motion to adopt and pass.
I'll second.
Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Buck?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolen?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Browning?
Yes.
Second reading of resolution number 2026-10, a resolution awarding the water treatment plant chemical hydrated lime bulk in accordance with the chief operator's letter of bid recommendation to Carmeuse.
Make a motion to suspend the rules.
I'll second that.
Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Bach?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolham?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Browning?
Make a motion to adopt and pass.
I'll second.
Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Bach?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolham?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Browning?
Yes.
We have one more, don't we?
That's why I wanted to get rid of
Clean
them.
this agenda.
Clean that baby up.
I know.
Second reading of resolution number 2026-11, a resolution awarding the water treatment plant chemicals potassium permanganate, sodium bisulfite, and sodium fluorosilicate in accordance with the chief operator's letter of bid recommendation to Brentag Mid-South.
Because of the pronunciations, I'm gonna make a motion to suspend the rules.
Thank you.
I'll second that one.
Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Bach?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolham?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Browning?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to adopt and pass.
I'll second.
Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Bach?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolham?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Browning?
Yes.
Second reading of ordinance number 2026-13, an ordinance approving additional appropriations in certain line items of the water fund from water fund carryover funds and declaring an emergency.
Discussion?
To answer your question from last week, the number that is available is $207,061.23.
From
Anybody,
the finance committee perspective, after reviewing it and everything, that's what we have on there.
anybody want to suspend the rules?
I'll suspend the rules. Or I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
I can't do it on my own, so.
Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Bach?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolham?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Browning?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to adopt and pass.
I'll second.
Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Bach?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolham?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Browning?
Yes.
First reading of resolution number 2026-15, a resolution authorizing the mayor, service director, and any other necessary official to enter into an agreement with the County of Washington regarding the custody, supervision, confinement, and board of prisoners.
Any sponsor?
Downey?
So, yeah, we do for you guys, so, yeah, you will the contract.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Mayor.
Can't find anything closer.
Yeah. Oh, no, we go all over the state, yeah.
I couldn't tell you the last time we even used Washington County.
Okay.
It's nice to just have it as a reserve. We usually use Gallia or Lakeland Jackson.
Okay, great.
They
Okay.
can house females occasionally, so.
Okay. This is just a backup now.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so, guys, just on the grant side, as you know, we're always chasing grants. We put in both of our state ones last week for the capital. Those were submitted. We're working, the water plant, we meet every other week at this point. We're down every 2 weeks, we're meeting out for the water plant. It is moving forward. We are, as we discussed here, we are pushing forward with a phase 3, which is gonna be for the water tower. It honestly makes no sense to build this plant and not have the water tower to go along with it. Cause what'll happen is if we do it, we'll get it done, and we're only gonna be able to use it at about 60% capacity, cause it'll blow the water tower apart if we crank it open. So with this, we'll have a new line to a new tower, and we can run it wide open. So the meetings are going great so far. We seem to be getting along good with the contractor. Everything seems to be going well. If you haven't been down by the job site, it is impressive. If you wanna go down and check it out, please don't go down in the hole, but you're welcome to drive up to the road, take a look. It's down there at the end of 15th Street where you see the crane. It's impressive. So they're doing a great job. They run a very clean job site. It's good to see. It's going well.
Should take a tour.
Yep. There's not much to tour right now.
Yeah.
There's a basement being built.
Fair.
but-
Fair.
It is, they're doing a good job. We will be closed, offices are closed on Thursday, April 2nd, Good Friday, but garbage is gonna run as normal, so there won't be, any change to that. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, you put it on there for me to talk about it. We had some discussion about the AEP, about the lights, the street lights. We did reach out, which Mindy found, did you find them, or did they reach out to us? I don't wanna.
They reached out to us.
They reached out to us, okay, so we'll give AEP credit. They gave us a new agent to sign. It has been kind of weird to deal with them lately, and we kept calling and complaining, so apparently they assigned someone to us finally. Now that person is working to help get our street lights that are out fixed.
Do we know how many's out right now?
We had a list on how many's on it, I don't know how many counted it.
20-some.
It was probably 20 or 30. There was a list of them. I didn't count them, but there was a list of them. I would tell you, probably the people we give the most credit for reporting them is because they're here at night is our police. I believe Sean was probably the main person going around.
Yeah.
They're here at night, so most of the city workers are not here at night, so we don't catch them, so. But Sean, the police have been doing a great job of giving Mindy a report, and she turns it into AP.
Do they still put ribbons around them when they find them, or no?
Are you still doing the pink ribbons, or?
Yeah, when it's not
Bad out.
2 degrees.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. The polls have they have a number on them, so we get Mindy reports the number, and the number is linked to the poll, so they can find it with just a number. But the pink ribbon is just a be nice thing. We do have the state auditors here this week. Are they done this week, or are they gonna be here next week?
No,
I didn't talk to them. So they give us a report afterwards when they get done. Is it? What's that? Oh, they're usually here about a week and a half, depending on how much stuff they got to go through. But it's been going smooth because they haven't been in my office yelling at me. So that's been going well. Other than that, it's been kind of calm, knock on wood, but it's been a good couple weeks. If you have any questions, I'll gladly take them. If not, we'll turn it over. Sir.
Okay, we're continuing to patch potholes. There's a lot of them. As soon as the asphalt plants open up, we will be making some permanent repairs. Starting Monday, we're bringing part-time help back to the cemetery. We will start cleaning, and we've had a fairly good response, people picking up already. So as we move forward, hopefully that'll go well. We're also bringing some part-time people back for code next week, so we'll get that moving. Hopefully here in the next 2 weeks, we're in the process, we're gonna install time clocks in our facilities. We're switching over to our record keeping system for our time will be Right Stuff for our time and payroll, so that will involve time clocks.
No new kids on the block yet. So
Oh.
Anyway.
What, should we break out in song?
You could.
Okay.
And like I said, we got a lot of pavement patching to do, so we're gonna be hitting that as soon as the weather breaks, and the water leaks have slowed down, so. I know.
You shouldn't say that out loud.
Well, the weather's getting better.
The weather's
So this happens every year, but it is slowing down.
Large haul.
That will be the week of April 27th. It will be picked up on your normal trash day. It is a 1-day deal, so.
City clerk wanted to be very clear on that. She does not, so we always run into issues when people miss it and they want us to come back, and it causes chaos
Yeah.
for our street crew. So the day of your garbage is the day of your big haul.
So
That's
then
the
do
day
they
of your big
still
haul.
need to call the clerk's office to let them know they're gonna have large
No, we're
haul?
just gonna run the
So
truck the route.
just have it out there
We'll
with
have
your
both
normal
trucks
trash.
running. If it's there the day if you have a big haul the day of your regular trash route the week of April 27th, we will pick it up.
Okay.
But please, you can't put appliances and stuff like that out.
It's still gotta be wrapped in plastic with furniture and all that.
And Mandy posted all this on
Yep,
our
many other rules online.
page, so everything's there.
Okay, awesome.
I was gonna have a question for Ryan, but since he's not here. Catch me up on what's going on with skate land. It's just a big pile.
I can answer that for you.
It
Yes.
looks dangerous.
It is, so it got put in for land bank, for the grant money to get it removed. It's been approved. I believe they already went through the asbestos testing, and now they're, getting ready. I'll have to get with John State to give you an exact update on when they're gonna release the actual contract on it, or put it out for bid for the actual contract. I'll get you a date on it. I don't have it off the top, but I know they haven't done it
Somebody's
yet.
looking at doing.
Oh,
something
yeah, it's
with it.
absolutely, yeah, it's on the list, he already got approved, that's why we're pressing him to go forward with it, but then we got it approved for the grant money to do it for free. Cause obviously he has the ability to do it himself, but this keeps him have to pay the dump fee to get rid of it. The grant's gonna take care of it, so,
Okay.
yep, that's where it's at.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else have anything?
You talked about cameras out of the, garage.
Yes,
Have you guys looked into those?
we are going to install cameras at our city facility, the garage down here. Dustin's kind of worked on getting us something. We're also installing cameras at the ball complex on 327. We will have some security cameras out there, and we will also have cameras on each field that people will be able to stream the games.
Oh, super cool.
Oh, I did.
We ran into a slight hiccup with that. We're not gonna have Wi-Fi out there till mid-May.
Still progress.
I did have a question. The one trailer that you guys, I think we condemned, it was down in Vermont, and they moved it themselves.
Yes.
But the lot looks like they dumped all the
It's a
trash.
mess.
We just talked about this.
Okay.
Yep, yes.
And we'll reach out, and, 'cause
Okay.
I think.
They started cutting up a tree, which is
Yeah.
so weird what's going on there. Like,
Yeah, I don't know
nothing was
what-
happening, now they're cutting a tree up.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
We haven't
It looks
actually-
terrible.
It,
It
agreed.
does look bad, that's the way it is.
Yes.
Okay, all right, thanks. Anything, Joe?
Nothing.
Okay, anything from the auditor's office? Treasurer's office, anybody? No rec, no fire, no zoning? John?
Nothing, unless there's questions.
Okay. We don't need an executive session, do we?
If you wanted to discuss what we talked at the last meeting, if you want to follow up to that, we can do that
That'd be
if you
helpful.
want it.
Okay.
Yes, please.
We can do that,
Okay,
the last executive.
Yes.
so, need a motion to go into executive session, or we'll talk about it's personal meeting, right?
I'll motion.
I'll second. Who's second? Rhonda. Downey?
Yes.
Doobie?
Yes.
Buck?
Yes.
Spangler?
Yes.
Woolen?
Yes.
Phillips?
Yes.
Rowdy?
Yes.
Okay, 7:26.